Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to video number 1 of today's series of pick a card readings. I want to let you know that I'm going to create at least 2 different pick a card readings today, which I'm also going to post in the community tab to help you with your current situation, to understand what is happening. In this case, it's your immediate future. But the other videos are meant to help you find ways to resolve your situation or find a solution to whatever it is that you're working with. That being said, so what do you need to know about right now and your immediate future? Let's begin here with this pick a card reading. So you can choose according to the divine door, or of course, the timestamp, whatever the timestamps end up being. So pile 1, 2, 3, 4, or choose the color of the door. Okay, let's find out what is happening, what is going on in your immediate future. Pile 1. Hi, pile 1. Okay. Immediate future. I'm just going to set your die over there. So the intention of this pick a card reading is to describe your situation, your life, what's happening for you, or what is about to happen for you. So if you chose this divine door, let's look at the message. Okay, inner power, by your own command you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. I think I want to put this over here. Maybe I should put your die over here as well. Inner power. Okay, so the conditions of your situation. We're using astrology oracle. So if this was your current transit, well, it probably is affecting you somehow. Mars, Mercury, Cancer, and 6th house. Confront yourself, your feelings, your emotions, your mind, and take action. So maybe for those of you who chose pile 1, you're trying to choose something right now or make a decision. 6th house, generally speaking, is your health, your well-being, your daily routine, how you nurture yourself, your body, your home, your family, your garden. How do you tend to things? So something may have significantly happened, or it's possible that some of you are suddenly feeling emotional triggers coming from somewhere. You're not quite sure what that is. So right now, according to this pile, it's a perfect opportunity for you to sit and to analyze yourself. What are you feeling? What are you thinking? Why are you feeling this way? Do you feel triggered? Are you feeling threatened? Are you safe? Is there something else going on here? So, furthermore, adding the astrological component and the possibilities, you might be experiencing some health symptoms physically as well. An illness, perhaps, that is confusing. You're not able to figure it out, or maybe you're trying to understand why you're experiencing the physical discomforts or even pain that you are experiencing. And these cards as well are saying that you can find the answers to your situation, whatever your current predicament is, especially if you were looking for, well, for some of you, you're looking for a full-time job, but for many others, it's your physical body and your health and well-being is asking for your full-time attention. You see what I mean? Your health is your wealth. So again, these are the conditions, what you're experiencing right now. As far as an astrology transit, I don't even need to know your birthday. Okay, but when you take the time to sit with yourself and ask yourself, your inner power will activate. It will start speaking to you. By the way, your body has a separate innate intelligence than your mind, because your body already knows how to maintain itself, its health, and its well-being. So inner power, you brought yourself here. There's nothing to fear. So especially for those of you experiencing discomfort in your life somehow, or your home, your body, your work environment, it's simply because of the choices that you have made in the past. You brought yourself here. There's nothing to fear. But fear itself, perhaps, there's something deeper. So in order to get to the bottom of things or your situation, or to understand, you're just going to have to dig deeper. Okay, so what are the numbers affecting you? Number 2, the air element. Listen to your intuition because it has information for you. And the 3 of fire. So this is creative energy. That's probably, you're being affected by a Mars transit in your personal current astrology transits. So for those of you who are learning how to follow your current transits, check to see where Mars and also Mercury are transiting in your chart at the moment. But the conditions and the situation are helping you to return to your inner power, to regain your inner strength. There's also a message over here reminding you to trust your intuition. Are you listening to your intuition? Are you listening to your inner self, your inner power? I suppose we could add the 2 numbers together. What happens when you add air to the fire? It gets bigger, right? But with the number 5, right, the 2 and the 3, changes, uncertainty, excitability. So group 1, right now and in your immediate future, I think everything that you are noticing, especially within your physical senses, are really just trying to get your attention, to bring a deeper awareness to everything that you're experiencing. So maybe you're sensing something. Maybe you're a medium, right? You're definitely an empath, but you have enough intelligence to be able to sit with yourself and figure things out. You can find the remedy to heal whatever situation you're experiencing right now. All you need to do is bring yourself here to the present moment. Think about it, feel it, ask yourself questions. Look for the answers. But you might have to spend a lot of your time nurturing yourself, nurturing your mind, your well-being, your emotions, your physical body as well. Nobody else is going to do it for you. I think that right now the current transits are encouraging you to take back control over your life, your health, your well-being, your vitality. You have the power to change your world, your health, your future. So what more do we need to know? Okay. So immediate future, of course. There is the Death card, Ace of Wands, and the Empress. Okay. It's important to be kind and loving to yourself and, of course, to everyone else as well. If you feel you are not able to be kind and loving to everyone else, then you really shouldn't be out there in the world trying to interact with anyone else. I think everyone is going through something that none of us can really understand on a deeper level. And I'm hoping that you are realizing this as well. Pile number 1. So since I, Sabrina Jean, 1, 2, 3, co-creator, metaphysical teacher, I like to reassure you or bring you awareness and information and ideas that will help you to reclaim the power and control over yourself, your health, your mindset. To also realize that whatever you choose to focus on, you can change your life almost spontaneously, instantaneously. If you believe that you can, if you believe in your own power, if you believe in your inner power. So something in your immediate future is changing, but what's changing in your immediate future is based on what you're thinking, what you're feeling. If you're overwhelmed by something, listen to your intuition. Pay attention to your body. If you're afraid of manifesting something that you do not want, you have the power to manage that. You can change what manifests. You don't have to let yourself be a victim of your circumstance. You can choose to rise above it all. You can change your future reality. This is truly the power that you have right now in your current situation. So there are probably way more specific details that we can get from these, but this is just a general read. What's most important is your astrology, your birthday numbers, your numerology. Know yourself. Discover your truth. Discover your power. That's what's going to set you free from everything that you might feel limited by right now. So why don't you try telling the universe, what is it that you want to experience next? And then watch what starts to manifest for you. Oh my gosh, because from my perspective, you have all the powers within you now to completely change everything that you're experiencing. But again, it all starts with your health, your well-being, your mindset, your thoughts, your beliefs. What are you focusing on? So remember, this is just video 1 of at least a 2-part pick a card reading for today. I will post these videos on the community tab. So be sure and go to the community tab. The link is down below to check out the other pick a card reading, which is going to reveal a little bit more information based off of this video pick a card reading. So group 1s, these are the messages that I have for you right now and your immediate future, what is showing up for you, and the power that you have to control it all or to change it all. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. Welcome to video 1 of a 2-part video pick a card series for today. These are messages about your immediate future or your present moment. What is happening for you right now? What do you need to know? Your situation. Okay. And I'm going to put your die over here in the corner. Let's dive into the cards. Let me show you what I mean by this 2-part video series. So if you were drawn to this divine door, a stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. Hold that thought. Okay, so this is technically an astrology tarot pick a card reading. So what do you need to know? Remember, there is nothing to fear. South Node, your vision, something new and something different. I'll go like this. 8th house. Deep, deep. Wow. And then the North Node. Interesting. Have faith. Do not worry. Okay, getting and using your power versus other people's power, which the North Node and South Node, I find that really interesting that they both showed up in your pile today. So for those of you who are familiar with your own personal astrology and your transits, or, your life purpose and theme and patterns and etc., etc., I'm sure you probably know exactly what these mean. I'm going to come back to that. So, okay, what are the numbers that are affecting you or supporting you right now? So you have 10 of Earth and 5 of Earth. Actually, I'm going to have to put this back up here. Sorry. Okay, so something is manifesting, the number 10, resources. Resources, but your resources are changing too. So this is describing either your current situation, moving into your immediate future, but the resolution to anything that you're trying to figure out right now is going to be in video number 2 of today's Pick a Card series. So when you finish with this one, be sure and go to the community tab or scroll to watch the other video. A Stranger's Grace. Let's just look at these. Okay, so there's the Ace of Cups, a gift from a stranger. Okay, wisdom. Oh, interesting. So the gift of insight. What's going on? Pile number 2. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up. Pay attention to the signs. Listen to everything, like even other people's conversations. For those of you, okay, maybe I didn't need to do that. For those of you who've been asking for a sign or a message or a confirmation from your spirit guides or your higher self, maybe some of you have been asking for help. You're going to receive the answers through either telepathy, or you're going to hear something on the radio or in the background theme. So that's what the Stranger's Grace, like there's something maybe that you fear, you're fearing danger. Okay, zoom in, card. Never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. So this is something random. I really do feel like, or maybe you recently already received a random gift of wisdom from a stranger, someone that you don't even know. So your guides, your angels, have either sent this person with this wisdom, or this person is going to show up in your immediate future. Pay attention to what people are saying, even if they're not saying it directly to you. If you're hearing this loud and clear, these are messages coming in from the universe for you. So good luck and good fortune are on your side. There's nothing to fear. Although you may not see your immediate future, like you may not know what's coming, but there's something new, there's something different. And this Aquarius energy resonates with Uranus and also Pluto. So something sudden and unexpected, but this is more like a realization, an idea, a thought. This is telepathy. This is wisdom for your heart, wisdom for your soul, wisdom from your higher self. Okay, revealing to you absolutely exactly what you need to hear right here, right now, in this present moment time, and your immediate future. So as far as, let me just look at these for a minute. Your current situation, your life, your reality might feel like it's changing or it's shifting. You might be suddenly feeling emotions that you never felt before. I believe your sensitivities are increasing. In fact, you're most likely a medium, which is the same thing as an empath. An empath feels, a medium will feel. It's the same thing. What describes, from my perspective, the kind of medium that you are is your level of perception. So what consciousness were you born into? Was it single, like individual consciousness? Or is your universal support within your community? Is it more local? Or is it a global perspective? Are you picking up and feeling the emotions of everything on the planet? Or were you born with a universal consciousness? All things that can be understood through studying your birthday numbers and the day that you were born. Each day changes like the support of consciousness. And I don't want to lose anyone here, but every day the energies on the earth are changing. And so it's all you can do maybe to keep up with everything. But if you can focus on your true vision, your heart's vision, your purpose, what is it that you truly need to experience? Something definitely is going to be manifesting soon for you. It could be a someone. But again, remember, I'm interpreting these as a stranger, a kind stranger might just suddenly drop wisdom into your head, whether they say it directly to you or it's something you hear in the background. So pay attention, because honestly, I feel like everything that you need to know or hear right now, the answers, the confirmation is coming to you, but in an indirect way. And that sounds kind of crazy, doesn't it? But okay. So the 1 and the 5 together adds up to the number 6. 6 is the energy of the planet Venus. It's love, it's unconditional love, it's unity consciousness, it's harmony, it's healing, it's loving. So whatever or whoever this is in your immediate future, I really do think it's trying to wake you up. It's trying to get you to wake up to the truth of your soul, your spirit. That's what a spiritual awakening is you becoming aware of yourself, your universal self, your vision, your heart's desires, your purpose, your passion. So a lot of people, the number 8 is significant here because it depends on where 8 shows up in your life. If you were born on an 8 day, you probably struggle with your own inner power. If you have a lot of 8 energy, you might notice what everyone else is doing, but you don't necessarily see yourself. The 8 could be encouraging you to connect with your infinite self, your higher consciousness. The 8 could also be referring to something manifesting, but what manifests first is the energy in the ether. So honestly, group 2, okay, so right now, the current situation, the current conditions, and your immediate future, I would think that you're feeling things, you're sensing things, you're hearing things, maybe your clairvoyancies are turning on, right? And they're going into overload. And maybe your sensory perceptions are like all over the place and you're trying to figure out or gain clarity or focus on everything that you are feeling and tapping into. But I would think that it might be really difficult for you to create order out of everything that I think that you're picking up on. So this pick a card reading was meant to help you understand, what you're currently experiencing, the potentials, the reasons why we have these experiences do come from the planet. The planets create the conditions for us to perceive the reality, but they can also cause emotions or shifts in consciousness, or they can also cause anyone to feel like they are crazy. If you're watching this, then no, you're not crazy, you're not going crazy, you're just becoming psychic, you're becoming aware, you're waking up to the truth of who you are. Oh, so that you can start focusing more on you, what you love, what you desire, what you need to do for yourself, and not necessarily be engaging in everybody else's stuff, so to speak. So when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And I think you are the student. You might be the teacher as well. But you're learning from your current situation, your intuition, your mediumship, your vision. So your soul is, or maybe it's a better way to describe, I would say that your higher self is incorporating more of itself into your physical body, right, with the Ace of Cups here. So some of you might be feeling completely disoriented, but there is a reason to all of that madness too. And you can find your own answers, of course, when you study astrology, numerology. But honestly, I think that right now, the stranger's grace for this is your current situation, right? Or your immediate future, if you're uncertain about anything that's happening. Really, I think the best thing that any one of us can do, especially when we are facing any kind of uncertainty, is to just ask a question, what do I need to know? Or show me a sign, or bring me truth or clarity or understanding. And then just pay attention to the signs, because the universe answers you in mysterious ways, magical ways, profound ways, if you're listening, if you're paying attention. Clarity, truth, the ability to make a decision is all there and available to you. It's ready. It's waiting. So maybe you don't really know what to choose. But this pick a card reading was intended to help you to understand what you are experiencing right now. Please keep this in mind. And the next pick a card reading in this video series today is meant to help you to find resolution or answers or the next steps, etc., etc., etc. So this is video 1. Your current situation, your immediate future. You might want to go back and listen to all of these. It may not all make sense in your private situation, but there are enough bits here to help you understand what you're experiencing and what you're going through at the moment. So group 2, these are your messages. Your intuition is kicking in. It's moving up a notch. It's expanding, right? Your inner knowing, your truth, your purpose. There might also be a separation that you're experiencing between who you are, what you feel, and who other people are, and what they're feeling. Anyway, so this is the present situation, your immediate future. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. By the way, if anyone would like to learn more about the living library, meaning what is the meaning of astrology? How can you use it? What is the meaning of numerology? How can you use that? What do you need to know? Then consider clicking join my YouTube channel. That's going to be my focus from here on out, to explain and describe the planets, astrology, the living library, everything that is always showing up for us. So if you're interested in learning more about that kind of information, do consider joining, or you can also request a private reading at any time as well. Up to you. Okay, be sure and go to the community tab for video number 2. It's going to be part 2, a continuation from your messages here. So in the meantime, have a wonderful day. Pile number 2. Again, if you need more assistance or information or confirmation, feel free to reach out to me if you'd like a private reading. But other than that, have a wonderful day, and I will see you in another video. Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to today's first pick a card reading, your immediate future. So what's in your immediate future? This could be describing what you're experiencing right now. So the present moment, understanding the details in your present reality. So there's also going to be a video number 2, the resolution to your situation or what's next, how can you resolve, or etc. So when you're finished watching this video, do go to the community tab. The post link is down below, but go to the community tab and watch the next pick a card reading. It's the next step after this one. Of course, you can watch that one first if you want to. Totally up to you. But what do you need to know right now? Pile number 3. Your immediate future. I'm going to put this over here. Or right now, what are the conditions? So this is technically your astrology tarot pick a card reading. Oh, astrology, numerology, tarot, current situation. If you were drawn to this divine door, okay, let's look at the message. Morning memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditate under the sun. So something about the sun, the sunrise, the dawn, inspiration, healing gifts, memories. I'm going to leave that there. Okay, so what are the conditions? What are you experiencing? What's happening in your life? Okay, Jupiter. So for those of you who are practicing understanding your own astrology transits, look to see where these are happening in your personal charts. This is just an oracle reading, of course. So there is Jupiter, the 9th house, Sagittarius, wisdom, insights, understanding, your higher ideals, higher learning, higher education. Jupiter can be the teacher or the trickster, depending on, well, your birthday. So is Jupiter either sending you blessings and good fortune, or is it a trick? Curious minds want to know. You also have the sun here. So actually, if this is your astrology transit right now, it's a very happy, positive, prosperous time. I'm feeling that, okay, there's plenty of opportunities for you to learn, to gain more wisdom, to grow, to expand your awareness, right? Gain more wisdom, Sagittarius energy, visionary. Oh, okay, morning memory, meditate under the sun. What these are saying is that at the moment, and again, look at your present astrology transit, but Jupiter and the sun and the 9th house with Sagittarius, this is a reminder from your higher self or your spirit guides to, in the morning, like while you're waking up, be sure and take time to meditate, to visualize, to dream. You know, what is it that you wish to see in your world, in your immediate future? You can expand what you're feeling, what you're desiring, the energy that you are embracing, your ideas. I feel like most of you are just longing for something better, but you can learn a lot from paying attention to the present moment. Some of you are truth seekers, and Jupiter at the moment is sending you plenty of opportunity to, well, learn or discover something new. Let's look at the other cards. So what are the numbers that are affecting you right now or adding to the situation? Okay, the 4 and air. I'm going to put this over here. Your home, your body, your structure, your beliefs, your family. Air is technically information. And something just said, put it all in a box. My brain just went, it cut off. Okay, and then 2 of fire. Inspiration, intuition. But what is the message here? How does this describe your current situation? From your current home, your present reality, wherever it is that you are living, There's something here that you're wishing for. You're longing for something more, something better, something different. Maybe you're wanting to go somewhere else. You're dreaming, you're imagining, you're visualizing. And that's perfect. There's nothing wrong with that, because the more you can dream, visualize, and feel, meaning get excited about what's possible in your future, the faster those potentials are going to manifest for you. So if we add up 4 and 2, which adds up to the number 6, which is healing, it's peace, it's harmony. And remember, the morning memory, its healing gift, runs a desired course. The morning dawn, your inspired source. Meditate under the sun. You know what? Group number 3, these cards are saying right now in the present moment, your spirit guides, or whatever you are perceiving, is trying to reveal to you that something new is about to take place. Your life is moving, you are evolving, your reality might be changing. It really just depends on how you are using your powers, right, to create or to manifest a new life or a new home. Some of you might be healing within your home, but there are more insights and wisdom that will come to you. The answers will find you when you take the time to sit in meditation in the morning sun, or in the morning, like the dawn, right? The early morning hours. Especially when you sit in peace and silence, the body speaks, the energy speaks. So remember, this pick a card reading is describing your current situation, what you might be experiencing, what more do you need to know, what's going on. So there's an Ace of Pentacles, opportunity, magic, healing. The Ace is a gift, something that you have already received. This is this inner nugget of wisdom. When you connect in meditation, right? Connect to the teacher, which is technically you. Your higher self is your own teacher. You are your own guru. Okay, so when you connect in meditation, you're going to retrieve the wisdom and the information that you need in order to move forward. I'm going to pull this back around over here. What's this other card? Oh, so there's definitely something new. 0 point field. And what's interesting is that when I'm looking at these cards, I'm feeling quite peaceful and still. So I hope that you are as well, feeling peaceful and still. Something is about to either renew itself or manifest. They are new opportunities, new inspiration, hope based on your higher ideals, what you're focusing on, what you're ready to let go of or surrender. You know, surrender the yuck. There really is no need to hold on to chaos or toxicity or other people's junk. I feel like this new something that is in the process of becoming is pushing you forward on your path towards greater success, based on what you're imagining. What are you working on? What are your higher ideals? What are you wishing for? Group number 3, Jupiter, again, in your current transits are bringing you opportunities and blessings, but these are also opportunities and blessings that you must choose to take action with. You have to participate. Oh, that's what the number 4 is. So the 4 corners, right? The 4 agreements. The 4 is also your active participation. There's also the angels of the 4 corners. There's 4 elements: air, fire, water, earth. So what are the next steps? I'm thinking this is new information, wisdom, insights coming in for you to use. But when you couple this with your intuition and you act and you choose based on this excitement and inspiration, And this might also be excitement and inspiration that your physical body is encouraging you to move towards. It's pushing you towards your happiness, your path forward. Now remember, your path forward is based on you. What are you focusing on the most? Because what you think about the most, what you want the most, is what's going to manifest as another opportunity for you. So if you want something positive, continue focusing on the positive. Expansion, good luck, good fortune, and things will manifest for you to take action. But you're still going to have to choose. I suppose you could choose to stay in the 0-point field and then just allow whatever arises to show up for you. And then you can take action and inspiration on that. That would describe you living in the present moment. So maybe some of you are already living in the present moment. Or this is going to be an opportunity for you to surrender and just live your life from moment to moment, realizing that you are blessed, you are fortunate, you always have everything that you need, including wisdom, guidance, inspiration, success, happiness, harmony. But remember to meditate. Clear out your mind, your head. Tune into that other energy. Wow. Okay, so group 3, this is your current situation. This is the best way I can describe this. And remember, I have at least 2 videos today. This is video number 1, your current situation, your immediate future. Video number 2, which I'm going to post these on the community tab as well to help you to find those. But video number 2 is meant to, reveal to you the next step or how to resolve your situation, right? If it's a problem, if you're looking for answers or more deeper information, that's what video 2 is for. But right now, this is where you are. You are here in your present moment, simply being, waiting for something to arise, something new. So I hope you enjoyed this video reading, pile number 3. If you did, please do click the like button, and you're always welcome to comment as well. And again, when you're ready for what's next, then be sure to click on video number 2. All right, bye for now. Hello, pile number 4. Welcome to your pick a card messages for today. This is actually video number 1. This one is about your immediate future or your present moment, right now, what you are experiencing. And video 2 is going to describe, what's next, or the answers, or problem resolution, something else, something more that you will need to know. But I'm going to post these both on the community tab, so it'll make it easier for you to find it later. But pile number 4, let me put this over here. So what do you need to know about right now? What is describing your current situation? This is your astrology, numerology, tarot, pick a card reading. So if you were drawn to this divine door, you've got the number 1111. Numbers in doubles, synchronicity in 2. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. Interesting. Okay, 1111. Let's look at your current situation. And when I'm saying astrology, numerology, tarot, let me show you right now. So your current reality, your situation, this is what you're experiencing. Or I'm hoping that I can describe what you're currently experiencing. So there is the moon, Cancer energy, Gemini, I don't know why I said Cancer, Neptune, I'll go like that. Oh, in the first house. Interesting. Here, let's go like this. How do you feel about the information that you are receiving? Some of you might be experiencing some sort of confusion In fact, many of you might feel disoriented right now. And if you're feeling confused or uncertain or unclear, it's probably because of Neptune. Neptune is a doozy of a planet. It can cause such confusion and uncertainty, depending on how it's aspecting your personal astrology charts. So your emotions, your dreams, your beliefs, and information, especially about yourself. Maybe you're currently wondering who you are, why you're here. There's definitely uncertainty and confusion in your current astrology. So let's find out what more we need to know as far as numerology is concerned. So there's 7 of fire, 10 of water. Oh, so some of you might be feeling isolated or separated or alone or lonely. Oh, and so, if that's you, right now there's 4 more days of, I don't want to call it a shadow period, but it's a cycle of universal energies which change every 5 days. We go from individual consciousness to community to global to universal, and then it starts over again. So for those of you who are aware of the energy or you're sensing energy changing, you might be tuning into or picking up on the subtle changes in consciousness that is here on the earth. And trust me, I am going somewhere with these messages. I'm hopefully trying to help you understand what you are navigating. So right now we're in individual consciousness. In a sense, it's kind of a test from the universe. It will feel like we're cut off from a higher source, but we're not really, because we're always connected to everything else. We are the universe. But what you're experiencing right now might feel like you're separated, or you're just confused, or maybe you just don't remember who you are or why you're here or what's going on. But what's happening here for you definitely is enlightenment. But it's not necessarily something that you can understand using logic. But it's more important for you to focus on how you feel, your emotions, and your intuition. Because whatever you're experiencing in your life right now, and this might not just be a one-day thing, this might be something that's been progressing for a while now. It's trying to teach you how to trust your intuition. So get mind, words, thoughts, beliefs out of the way. Tune into your heart. Trust your intuition. There's fire and water here, meaning you might feel fearful or afraid of the uncertainty, but the fire energy is trying to inspire you. It's trying to bring you inspiration. Neptune, encouraging you to dream, to visualize your future. Why this? Because when you imagine, when you dream, when you visualize what you prefer your life to be, right, in your existence, in your reality, that's what changes your future reality. So right now, in all uncertainty, when you get your head out of the way and your thoughts and your thinking and those anxieties, and you simply find more time to just sit, reflect, dream, visualize, feel, use your emotions to visualize yourself where you prefer to be, if it's somewhere other than where you are right now. And that's what's going to manifest in your future. But it's important to know that it's important to get thoughts out of the way, because your ego mind and ego thinking and thoughts are going to want to tell you, no, you can't, you're not worthy. It's going to tell you all sorts of things that you don't want to hear. So don't listen to the mind, don't listen to the thoughts, don't listen to what voices are telling you, because they are not necessarily true, especially if they're not helpful. So this is your current situation, remember that, and your immediate future. So you're tuning into higher divine consciousness, or at least that's what's being made available to you. And nobody's going to force you to surrender and trust to the divine powers that be. You have free will to choose. So what more is going on? Oh my gosh. Okay, so the Hanged Man, of course. Interesting how the Hanged Man is in your pile. Oh my gosh. So, okay, with the number 7 and 10, so it adds up to the number 17, spiritual abundance, aka the number 8, your infinite connection. So for those of you who are experiencing some sort of uncertainty, or if life is confusing, it's because energy can't necessarily be described using logic. Let me fix those. Okay. Sorry, the cards are crooked on the camera, aren't they? All right, I had to stop the video so I could fix. Okay. Whatever you're currently experiencing in your current environment, your mind, your emotions, your body, it's your higher self, it's higher consciousness, it's God, it's source energy, it's the angels, your soul is waiting for you to connect with it. That's where all your information lies. That's what holds all, everything that you ever need to know in your life. So it's trying to communicate with you. It's trying to get you to connect with it as well. Wow. So there's the Strength card. Look, you've got the number 8 here. So 88 is a significant number for you, but 88 is your infinite connection. Please do know that the energy of anything starts first in the ether with energy. It turns into something physical based on all the other elements in the energy that you are focusing on. So if you can connect with and feel this conversation, this communication, this connection with your higher self, or with the earth, with the elements, that's the first step. Wow, so you've got double moons here. Your feelings and your emotions are trying to guide you. So it's very possible that some of you, maybe you don't pay attention to what you're feeling. Maybe you don't understand what you're feeling or what you're sensing. Okay, so yeah, something, I think the universe is trying to get you to wake up. 1111 is also your significant number. It could be a spiritual awakening or it's your physical body. There is an innate intelligence that exists separately from your intelligence. This innate intelligence is your physical body. How else do you think it knows how to repair itself? How to digest food? When to release gas? You don't even have to really think about it. So your physical body, honestly, I really think that your physical body is desperate to get your attention right now. So this is your spiritual vessel. I started mentioning spiritual vessel the other day in a pick-a-card reading, and I did have a lot of response in the comment section to that. So I think I'm going to start talking more about spiritual vessels, how to tune your vessel, that sort of thing, your divine vessel, your instrument, which is your body. But it's your physical body, it's your emotions, your intuition, your connection with all that is. Wow. But I'm thinking if you chose group 4, what's happening right now, what you're experiencing, this describes what you're experiencing, but there could also be a lot of confusion or uncertainty. So please do feel free to comment below to share. Are you feeling out of sorts? So the whole reason for what you're experiencing right now is to get your attention, to pay attention to yourself. Again, your body. Your first house in astrology refers to who you are or who you are becoming. So it would be helpful for you to know more about your rising sign, your progressed rising sign, your progressed sun sign, because they don't all stay in the same zodiac sign throughout your entire life. They move, they change. For example, I was born, my rising sign natal was Aquarius, but at this time in my life it has progressed into Taurus. My sun sign when I was born was in Virgo, But right now it has progressed into Scorpio. So personalities change. So if you're wondering if you're going crazy, no, you are not. You're changing. You're in the process of becoming something else, someone else. You are in transition, spiritual transition. To me, this is a beautiful thing. But it's not necessarily something that anyone else is going to be able to understand. So if you don't have to talk to other people and tell them what you're going through, there is no need for that, because they may not understand what it is that you're talking about. So there's definitely significant changes happening for you in the present moment. So the more you can enlighten yourself or tune into something higher, even healing sounds like music, frequencies, that sort of thing can be helpful for you. The more that you can tune into the higher, create a daily practice or routine, right? Focus on raising your perspective. See yourself from a different perspective. The more you'll be able to manage whatever it is that you're currently experiencing in your present reality. Wow, pile of fours. I had no idea this was going on. At least this is how I would interpret this for myself if it was me. In fact, I've already gone through all of this stuff. Transition, change, uncertainty. Already went through all of that. So from my perspective, I can see you're on the right path, but it's trying to get you to trust yourself more, love yourself more, tune into your divine guidance, your consciousness, your physical body, because it's trying to help you in your current situation. So, present moment and immediate future, pile number 4. Again, this is video number 1 of 2. The next video pick a card reading is going to reveal answers or guidance to move forward or what's next, to help you work more deeply with whatever you chose in pile number 1. So I'm going to post both of these videos on the community tab to make it easier for you to find them. But again, this is video 1. Be sure and check out video number 2. But this is your immediate future, what is creating your experience right now, your numerology, your astrology, your birthday, your thoughts, your intentions, what you're focusing on. So if you can, surrender, trust yourself, love yourself, open up your heart, and connect with this divine consciousness that is just simply waiting for you. There is no rush. It will wait there for you until you're ready. So I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. If you're intrigued by this kind of information, if you want to know more about the meaning of life, the living library, if you'd like a private reading or a consult from me, feel free to reach out. Or it's my new goal to describe more about the living library, astrology, numerology, and the other things on my YouTube channel in the membership platforms. So if you want to learn how to use and navigate astrology, numerology, and the daily cycles for your own health, well-being, and sanity, then do consider clicking on the join button and enjoy that, those videos. Okay, I'm wishing you all a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. Again, feel free to comment if you'd like. And if you enjoyed the video, click the like button. And when you're ready, be sure and check out video number 2. Okay, bye for now.